Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Matter of Opinions. It's your girl Des, and we are back with another episode with you guys. Hey Moosters, anybody new here? If you're not already subscribed, please click that subscribe button, like, comment, and share, and tell a friend to what, Bam? Oh, you know what? I just realized you're not even on the camera. You're not on the screen yet.
Nah,
Are you ready? Like to be up
I'm
there?
ready. I'm ready. I told you I'm having camera problems, but I'm
You're
using my phone today. Rapping.
you're mad close. You have to back up.
Yeah, well, as soon as I see myself, you know what I'm saying, then I'll be able to adjust. I'm still close.
I mean, you better. Yeah, that's okay.
All right. So
So,
what's good with you?
well, let's wait for you to get on screen so the people can hear you. Hey, Premium. Hey, Chevy Man. Hey, Ash. Our Moosters gang.
What's good with y'all? What's good? Oh, I see me now. Boy, that's a handsome nigga right there, boy.
Where?
Tell you, right there, right
Where?
there. That
Oh,
nigga right there.
looking at the
You
wrong
feel me?
video.
But yo, listen,
Oh,
we gonna
hey,
jump right
Tina.
into some. We gonna jump right into some shit today. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. You know, seeing the Latinos go through what they go through right now is kind of refreshing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah, no doubt. I mean, despite what people want to think about me, you know what I'm saying? Like refreshing because you know every time you turn around, they got so much to say. Oh, the Negroes is stupid. The Negro, blah 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 blah. They talking, they getting it popping. You know what I'm saying? Oh, if it were me, I will handle it like this. You got to do it like this. And
And
and I keep
hey, Rudy. Hey, Trav.
I kept telling these folks, man, on some real shit, like, yo, these folks ain't your friend. You know what I'm saying? You sitting up there about to pass out on stage. Oh, Latino for Trump, I'm voting for Trump. You about to pass out. Man, the man only doing exactly what he said he was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So, and again, you know, you over here talk about you want American rights and all of this and all of that, but you raising the Mexican flag. So what we gonna do is we gonna prepare you to go on home to where you love
Go
so
on
much.
home.
We're gonna prepare you to go on home. You know, you like Mexico so bad so much, you
No,
love it.
but
Oh,
why?
you know,
Why can the Italians they can rep their place, their flags? Why can anybody? You got the UK. We got some British people here. They might be raising their flag. Like you got white races that
they're
raise
not
their flag. So what's the difference? Is because they're a
because
person of color, or
they're not the one that's under fire right now. They're not under fire right now.
so
The
that
one
means
that's under
stop
fire,
representing who you are because
well,
you're on fire.
represented in Mexico. They can give you all the chances to represent it in Mexico with the cartel and all of them. We're gonna give you a chance to go over there and get the bananas and everything straight. We're in avocados. We're gonna give you all the opportunities. At the end of the day, man, I'm telling you, you know, they sat there and they thought, you know, oh, the black folks is, you know, they dumb. But this is what I want you guys to understand on some real shit. We're comfortable like this. We've been dealing with this for 400 plus years. They've only had to deal with it for 3 months, and they about to go crazy. Now all of a sudden, oh well, you know, where the blacks at? Nah, man, we not throwing our bodies out there, putting our lives at risk. Nah, we not doing that. This is your fight it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got nothing to do with that. we respectfully and disrespectfully decline. We're gonna sit back. We're gonna sit back and watch Shaw from Tyler Perry while y'all out there tearing up Los Angeles, and y'all have better hope. Y'all have better hope and pray that the Marines don't come out there because
Well,
they're
supposedly
not.
they already out there. They just
They
haven't
are not the
orders.
Army. They're not the Navy. They're not none of our armed forces. You talk about people that don't care. Their logo is kill them all, let God sort them out. So if you want to be the one that God is sorting out,
Get a
go on
slogan.
out there, shut the highway down. That's what
I
I'm
thought it
saying.
was
Go.
something about the brave, the strong, and the few, or something. Or maybe I'm mixing it up between the
No, no,
branches.
it's them. But I'm talking about they got a little sidebar saying that they say you kill them all and let God sort them out. When you go to the army to get an education, you know what I mean, and you go to the Marines when you want to kill some people. You
Mm.
feel me?
Now here
So,
I was. So first, Ash, yes, when he be doing that Spanish talk, is every time kills us every time. Hey, Avis, and
hey,
then I thought you was getting ready to say when you had brought up the whole Spanish stuff. I thought you was gonna say, you know what, you starting to feel bad. You ready to,
absolutely not.
and that went total
Absolutely not.
opposite of where I thought it was gonna go.
Absolutely not. I'm telling you, man. Listen, the crazy part about it is, at some point, y'all gonna realize that they really don't give a fuck about people of color. They really don't. That's what I'm saying. They actually think we stupid. And this is just my experience with them. You know what I'm saying? I might be stupid, but they actually think we're stupid. They actually think because they clean the folks' floors and that they better than us. Know what I mean? And people of color, do yourself a favor. Don't go out there putting your body at risk for the people that voted for Trump. This is what they wanted. This is what you wanted. I'm not gonna push you. I'm not gonna push you from a running bus, and then when the bus about to hit you, I'm gonna put my life in jeopardy for it. I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? Good luck out there. Hope it all work out for you. You know what I mean? But you know, we 400 years in the working, and it still didn't work out for us. So good luck with that.
I mean, I guess we don't have no solutions on.
Oh, there's a solution. It's called deportation.
Oh my
There's,
God.
there's a solution. It's
Yeah,
called
John.
deportation.
I do too because you know what? My thing is like it's one thing
You
if
shouldn't.
if you said
You
what?
shouldn't. You shouldn't feel bad.
It's one thing if they getting rid of like criminals, people that are out here committing crimes, making our country a worse place, right? Let's say for us to live in. But they're literally taking everybody, people that's not out here, people that actually have, they might be here on a student visa, work visa, or
Learn it on.
the people that came here as kids and like they were literally children. They didn't have the say so, and they live their whole lives here. They don't know nothing about, maybe not nothing about, but they don't know that this is their country. So when you're taking them, they rounding up people so you could have an appointment for immigration for your court date, and they rounding you up before you can even get in front of the judge. What happened to
That's
due
no.
process?
But this,
I don't like it. If we're gonna
y'all
be right,
should
let's just be fair.
y'all should not feel bad.
I
Just like me.
do.
That's like me telling you, when I see you on site, I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. Then when I see you and I smack the shit out of you, you surprised. Don't be
Yeah, but I
surprised. I
think a
told you
lot
this
of
was
people
coming.
thought he was going to go after the criminals, like he said, not the people
Destiny.
that's law abiding. They're going to their
Fuck,
little appointment and their court date. That's like,
fuck what,
okay, you get
fuck
arrested
what
for
you thought.
shoplifting. You get arrested for shoplifting, right? And then you thinking, all right, bet you got your court date. You gonna see the judge in the whatever for your hearing in a couple of weeks or whatever,
Shoplifting as
whatever
a
it is.
migrant.
And then
Shoplifting
no,
as a migrant.
I'm talking about just period. Then you headed to your court date. And on your way there, they're like, all right, bro, go ahead, put your hands behind your back. You
All
already
right.
you doing a year. You doing
All
depending on
right.
how much you stole, you doing 5. You're like, bro, I ain't even talk to the judge who said did I
Talk
actually
to
do
the
it? We ain't
judge in
gonna
El
review nothing. We're
Salvador.
not gonna do nothing, you know?
Talk,
But anyway,
talk to the ones in El Salvador. Listen, on some
talk
real
to the
shit,
ones in
dead
El
ass, dead
Salvador.
ass.
Hey, Chronicles.
I'm dead ass, man. The man said he was going to do this. This is no surprise. His behavior is no surprise. Not surprising at all. This is
It's
what he said
not
he was going to do.
really.
he ran,
Well,
he ran his campaign on it, right? And he had all them people in the red states and all the people in the blue states turning red. You feel me? He had everybody thinking about 40 hours overtime, no overtime
no,
taxes,
yeah.
all
Oh
of that.
my God!
Yeah,
When I tell you, you want to talking about
yeah, I
immigrant?
know.
If they would have got rid of that overtime tax, baby,
Oh yeah,
they would have
baby.
thought I had a whole family in another country to support. I'd have
Give
been
me,
racking up on
give
that
me, give me,
overtime.
give me two more root, boss. Give me two more
I
root.
would have been doing a job of three people
Yeah.
for the price of one. I'm
All I
trying to
can
tell
tell you
you,
is
snatching it up.
the man stood on this. He campaigned on it. And like I said before, and I say it again, before they would put a woman of color in office, they would put the orange man in office. So once the inauguration was over, only thing I was saying to myself was, and I told everybody on live, I said, let's just hunker down and let's just prepare. Let's just get ready. Y'all remember me saying let's just hunker down? This is the time when you gotta hunker down. This is it. Whoever they scoop, they scoop.
Mm,
Whoever they scoop, they scoop. If you at El Salvador, good luck with that. If you back
mm.
at the DR, good luck with the mopeds with the furnace on the back. Yes, I'm saying. Wherever you at,
The
if you gotta
mopeds with
go
the
back,
furnace on the
yeah,
back.
if you gotta go back to Jamaica, good luck with the curry goat and the dumplings. You know what I'm saying? You got to go back to Haiti. Good luck with barbecue and whoever the gangs over there. You know, good luck with all of that. Yes, I'm saying this is what y'all voted for. You said Latinos for Trump. 40, 48 fucking percent, 48% of the ones that showed up to vote voted for Trump. So now I could say respectfully and disrespectfully, get the fuck out of here. Good luck.
Mm. Now,
We'll put
on
our
that
shit.
note, oh what?
We'll put our shit back together when you're gone. Yes, we're divorcing you. Fuck out of here.
On
So
that
now,
note,
yeah, fuck
what,
that.
what?
So listen, I'm just saying, on some real shit, you get tired of the bullshit. You get tired of them motherfuckers because you clean the fucking ceramic floor with spick and span, literally spick and span. You just because you clean the joint with
That's
spick and
crazy.
span,
That is
you
crazy
think because you
that
clean
you
it
get
with
that
spick
stick
and
reference.
span, you feel me? That I ain't better than a nigga. You ain't shit. Bitch, you about to get the fuck up out of here. And if they gotta take little Jesus or baby Jesus, whatever the fuck you want to call him, good luck with that. Good fucking luck with that. You know what I'm saying? Good luck with that. I ain't got no sympathy for you.
You
None.
know, you
It is
done?
what it is. It is what the fuck it is. If you like me, you like me. If you don't, fuck you. It ain't that serious to me. On some
Carlos
real
said
shit.
more like Fabuloso.
Nah, it's literally spick and span. But
Anyway, on that note, that's
hold
kind
on,
of
hold on, hold on,
what
because
the
I want to bring this energy. I want to bring the same energy for the kids that's talking about, oh, my parents is trying to put me out when I turn 18. Yes, we are. Get the fuck out. You know why? We tired of you slamming our fucking doors. We tired of you fucking talking about I can't wait to leave here. We're tired of you talking about I'm grown. I don't need a curfew. I come in when I want to come in. You feel me? We're not trying to put you out. You want to be grown? Then get the fuck out. We tired of that shit. Me and mama want to walk around this motherfucking house, butt booty ass naked. You feel me? Without worrying about when the fuck Chad coming home. If you want to leave that
Chad is
bad,
crazy.
Chad, you want to leave that fucking bad, get the fuck out. I'm not holding on to nobody, and trust me, I don't care about the parents that talking about, oh, he put his kid out. Yeah, get the fuck out. Tired of you slamming my goddamn doors, talk about I'm grown. Get your grown ass out. If you ain't paying your fucking own mortgage or paying your own fucking electric bill or doing no shit like that, I'm still you on my motherfucking phone playing. You talk about you grown. Get
Wait,
the fuck out.
you just saw my motherfucking phone and did your lips like that. My
You on my motherfucking phone playing, talking about you grown. You think because you working at motherfucking Starbucks and shit, putting a latte together, that you think them little 6 lattes you sell a day is gonna fucking keep the roof over your fucking head. It's not. Get the fuck out. If that's the way you feel, you can't abide by these rules, get the fuck out. Point blank fucking period. Ain't nobody putting you out. We want you to live in here respectfully so you can earn enough money where you could go and branch out on your own. That's what we want to do. We want to live together collectively. But once you start to get beside yourself, you're not going to disrespect me in my house. Get the fuck out. Goddamn right.
Can I have a minute? Can I say something?
Yeah,
First of all, you good,
good.
bro? How was your day today?
Oh, listen, my day is straight, man. I'm telling you, man, for like the last 2 weeks, man, I've been listening to these kids talk about, oh, we almost out of school. And then
Hmm.
I'm talking to them, and some of them just dumb as fuck. They really need to keep them for an extra year, or at least summer school at the least. But some of them dumb as fuck. I asked they stupid ass. When you ask the Caucasian folks, you say, so where would you be attending? Oh, I'm going to Cornell, I'm going to Iona, Penn State. You know, they going somewhere.
Hmm.
You ask my people, like, what's y'all plans? Oh man, shit, man. I'm working at such and such at IHOP and shit, and I'm just gonna make this money. So nigga, like, y'all think IHOP money gonna be future money? Like,
I mean, what if they were? What if they work their way up to manager or something? A
listen,
GM, a regional manager, a
listen,
district manager.
let's not kid ourselves here. All right. Kids of color or parents, because all the kids can't get on this joint because of my motherfucking mouth. So I'm gonna talk to the parents. Parents, let your kids attend ATTEND, attend college. Let them go out there and see what life is like, at least living on their own in a dorm or something. Give them a little bit of fucking experience. Sending them motherfuckers straight to work is
Hmm.
almost ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Encourage your kid to go to college. If he or she, everybody ain't meant for college. I get that. The ones that's not meant for college, the woody ass niggas, send their ass for
Don't do
show,
them like that. Don't
for
do them like
show. Send their ass over to Chick-fil-A and all of them to the McDonald's and let them go on ahead and work that, get their career going.
Well, what about at least saying try trade school? Maybe people are not always the most book smart, but they good with their hands.
Well,
Start a
Donald Trump
business.
closing down Job Corps.
Invest. They did close down Job Corps, so
Yeah.
you kind of derailed the direction of this. So we'll continue on the path that you seem to be headed down. You seem to really have a lot of stuff to get off your chest. It's like it's been weighing heavy on you. So
Oh
now,
man, all week.
in terms of kicking the kids out, you know me, my baby's gonna be able to live here for as long as they want and need to live here, and that's just what it is. And I mean, I'm not gonna encourage laziness or whatever. They're gonna need to be working, whether it be their own business, they have a job, whatever, or in school, whether that be trade school, whether that be traditional college, whatever it is, they're gonna need to be expanding their minds, whether education or working, invest in something. They need to be doing something and contributing to the household as a family. Doesn't have to be financially, but where this is a team effort, we all are role players. We have our roles to play, things to do. And that's just me. I'm trying to create my family life to be like how we got all these other cultures where they have multi generations living in the same household. They got everybody supporting everybody. You got somebody that's making the food, so you ain't got to worry about always cooking. If you working, this person is home, they're taking care of that. You got child care covered. You have, the cleaning, laundry. Like everybody is helping everybody, and it's not for one person is trying to get a one up or leg up or step up on the other. It's for the better gain of the entire group.
That
And
that
that's
that sounds. I swear to God, man, that sounds like sweet music. That sounds like sweet music,
it don't
man.
have to sound like
If
we're one of the only cultures that don't.
that's what I'm saying. If boy Puffy wasn't in so much shit, boy, he'd be able to make that a good song, good hit, make a hit off of that. But unfortunately, We people of color.
No,
Everybody
I don't
vegan.
claim that energy. I don't. Like
Everybody need.
we're the way we doing it now.
I'm. You know the sad part about it, Destiny. I've been a person of color a lot longer than you. Damn
Oh
near double
yeah,
your life.
yeah.
I've been a person of color a lot longer than you. And I'm telling you that all people of color, I need my space. Like you,
No, because
you
you got
feel like
Africans that do it.
you feel like you crowd because they don't want to go back to the hut. They know
I'm talking
exactly what
about
it is.
they doing it in the huts too. What are you talking
But
about?
but what I'm trying to tell you is people that come from nothing appreciate when they get something. The very smallest thing, they appreciate it, right? So when they come over to America, right? They're like, oh, you know, they all gonna live together. They all gonna eat the fufu. They all gonna do what they do, and they gonna prosper as much as they can.
Okay, and
Unfortunately,
whose fault is it that you haven't taught your child to be appreciative? Nobody but
no, no,
yours.
no, no, no,
You're
no, no, no.
supposed to instill these values in your children so that they can't it don't matter if we're already in a first world country. You can still teach appreciation. Now,
No,
some people they just gonna be who they are, but if you put that in them from their young and they grow up in that, that's what they're
Destiny,
gonna know.
Destiny. Let me tell you something. I'm telling you, it is extremely hard to teach somebody that don't want to be taught. It's extremely no. Hold on, just listen, because you try to instill it in them, you try to drill it in them, right? And at some point, they say, "Oh no, I need to live my own life. This is my life. You have no right." American children, and
Hmm.
this is for all of them, they all got a sense of entitlement,
Hmm.
right? You don't experience that yet because your kids are 6 and 4, 5 and 7, whatever. So you haven't experienced it yet. Take it from me. I've been through 5 of you motherfuckers.
Yeah, but
Trust
I
me.
also feel like I certain things it wasn't taught as a
No, no,
value
no, no, no,
for
no, no,
me
no.
personally.
We're not
Wait,
gonna do that. We're
for
not gonna
me,
do
I'm
that.
speaking
It
my
was
truth. Yeah, we are. I am.
we're not
It's
gonna do
done.
that.
It's already
It was
did.
taught. It
But
was taught. Y'all just wasn't
for
receptive to it.
Oh, okay, right.
Y'all wasn't
So
receptive to it.
for me personally, I show my kids. I don't just tell them be appreciative, be thankful because some people don't have. No, we can go see. You gonna see what it's like firsthand on the people who don't have, so that you can be thankful and appreciative of what you have, and know that you don't have to get it. It's not a requirement. It's people in this world that wish they had half the things that you have, and they don't. So it's possible.
All I could say, Des, is, I used to tell my son, I used to say, son, and these are my exact words. I used to say, son, I would only hope and pray to God that he will make me live or let me live long enough to where I can see you raise your children.
Hmm.
And see, because if I've done something wrong, then I would sure love to see you do it different. Right. And Lord have boy Malcolm X said, boy, the chickens have come home to roost. Right. So when you got it, when he going through his shit, I'm like, I told you so. I'm not that parent to be like, oh, well, this is how you change the outcome. No, no, you got to go through this. And I'm not that parent. I'm gonna show you when I tell you that there's kids out here that don't have this hot dog that I just gave you because now I'm taking it back. Now you ain't got it either, so you're gonna be appreciative of it because you don't have it. But I tell you one thing, I sure appreciate the fact that you didn't appreciate it because this motherfucker tastes good with relish and ketchup.
Oh, no
I,
relish.
oh yeah,
Trap, I'm
I,
not looking at a person. I got a lot of stuff going on my screen. Then I have moving parts on my desk. So it's a lot that I'm trying to juggle and
listen, man.
keep it
I
together.
tell people, I want to tell people, man, on some real shit, man. You know, At some point, no matter how bad of a parent you think I am, how bad of a parent you think I was, I don't give a fuck, right? But I tell people, your kids are coming. Your days are coming. And
You're
when they come, your days are coming. And when your day come, I promise you, I promise you, I'm gonna be that petty to tell you I told you so. I'm that fucking petty. Grandkids, you know.
oh
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Oh God, yes.
Oh God,
Oh,
yes.
oh
Yeah.
God, yes. Oh boy, woo, man, I'm telling you, it's nothing more rude, it's nothing more satisfying
Then saying
than
I
the
told you
first
so. That's
time
crazy.
you hear your grandkids or grandkids tell their parent no. Ooh, oh, Jesus.
Oh now.
Oh God. Nothing more satisfying because at the end of the day, man, I keep trying to explain to y'all, and I'm not saying I'm the oldest on this platform because John got me
That's
40
crazy. You didn't
years.
have to do John like that. You did not have to do John like that.
John got me
You
by like 40 years. So
40 years is crazy.
I'm joking, John. You know I'm joking.
He just
But
called you 90 something
not
years
that.
old, John.
I'm joking, John. I'm joking, John.
That's crazy.
All
Yeah, he think he everything. First he's Spanish, first well Dominican, then Mexican, and now then African, and it's just I hope John flame you up. I hope you do. John,
no,
talk to your people over there and get him on a no fly list.
John,
Landlock his ass.
John, John, you
Make
my
him have
guy.
to drive everywhere, John. Call your
John, you my
connects,
guy.
John.
Oh,
Call your
that
connect.
won't happen. I just won't go nowhere. But John, you my guy. But I'm telling you, let that joke go over your head, bro. The last person that came for me, gone. All I can tell y'all is on some real shit is that
Hey
as
kid.
when and my brother Boogie the same way. I used to tell Boogie, he used to be like, "Oh man, you hard on your son, da 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 da. You hard on your baby mother, da da da." And boy, when that man called me, he said, "Bro," and this
You
is
know what's
exact what
crazy? You
he
saying
said. He
baby
said,
mom, but you've never had a baby mom. You've been married.
"I
So
have had a baby mom. What you talking
no,
about?
is there a child that I don't know about? Who's a baby mom? Your first two are with your ex-wife. So
That's my
you and your
baby
wife,
mother.
that's not
Those are
no,
my
she's your
baby mothers.
ex-wife, the mother of your kids.
Yeah, that's my
No, no,
yeah. Those are
no.
my yeah.
You
That's my
guys were
baby mom.
married and you had your children. That's not a baby mother.
Definitely.
That's
Please
not a
don't
baby
remind
mother.
me. Please don't remind me of that marriage I just ate. I
That's
just
not.
ate,
That's just
and
not.
I don't want to regurgitate my food up
No,
because
that's
it
the
was semi
ex-wife
decent.
slash the mother of your kids. And
If
then
that's
your
what you,
current wife, those two, she's also not a baby mother. She's your
that's
wife.
a baby
Your
mother.
current.
That's a baby mom,
So
and I
you're
got a
saying
lot more.
Tamika's a baby mom. Is your baby mom?
If me and her get divorced, that's my baby mama.
No, no.
Yes, without a doubt. And trust me, my ex-wife, I got a lot other words I can call her.
I'm
Oh
not doing
God, yes.
that. Just
Oh, I could call her. I could call her everything under the sun. Yes, I'm saying, and I promise you, Jesus is not. He is not gonna. He not gonna punish me for it. 'Cause he
if
know what I've
an
been through.
ex-wife is a baby mom, then a wife would be a baby mom. There's no
No,
difference. Just because the marriage
no.
ended.
I'm
No,
still with my wife. I need to downgrade these bitches. You a baby mom?
no. That's your ex-wife. That's
Nah,
your ex-wife.
baby. Listen, I'm not spending not another 2 seconds talking about that.
It's all
I
right.
am
You're gonna
not.
be thinking about it. You're gonna be thinking
So
about it.
at the end of the day, man, let me
Every
just
time you look at
conclude.
your kids, you think about it. Every time you hear the
You
word
right.
child and support, you think about it. You could just go off on a whole rant right now. So let's
You already know how child
traumatize.
support did me.
PTSD.
You
Okay?
already know. But listen, on some real shit, family, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, and share into damn, that's you slow with it today.
Slow with what? You ain't finished the damn thing.
I said if you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and to share.
And you said, and
I'm
you
with,
gotta say,
tell a friend
tell
and
a friend
tell a
to what?
friend. Yeah,
Now
too
come
late,
on
too
now,
late.
don't fuck up the
You're too
whole,
late.
don't fuck it all up now. Tell a friend
Listen,
to tell a friend to what being what they gotta do when they
nah,
tell that friend. They
now
gotta
we're
tell
done.
some more friends.
We're
You
done. I
tell them
started it
friends
off.
too. You
I
started,
started
you
it
did it
off this
wrong. Well,
time.
well, then let me continue doing the starting and you do the finishing. Okay, because you didn't
Thank you,
finish it
Trav.
right to set it up
Even
right.
Trav know
And
that you
no,
slipping.
no,
Even
he just
Trav know
put it
you
beyond
slipping.
the bamboo wagon tonight. You didn't set it all the way up so I could be like, and tell another friend.
All right, well, listen, let's move on. Don't make sense sending a whole segment on that. You feel
So
me?
well, I mean, at this point,
I want. I had. Go
oh,
ahead.
we got a new subscriber.
Thank you. Thank you.
Shout out to you. Welcome to the Moosters fam. Shout out to
Welcome to the
you.
crew. Welcome to the crew.
You in
Now I look like
now.
I'm frozen.
Once you here, you don't go back.
Yeah.
Okay. Um
So on my
now,
screen, I'm frozen. Am I frozen on your screen?
no, you're not frozen for
Cool.
now.
So anyway, so now let me tell y'all something on some real shit.
It's-
The next 2 years, we have got to properly put legislators in office that's gonna at least fight some of this goofy shit. We have to, because if not, it's gonna become a dictatorship, and we don't want that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, the ones that didn't show up, that vote that to show up for vote for Kamala, then you got 2 years to make up for it. Hopefully, all the Mexicans ain't gone. You know what I'm saying? And we can finish getting these roofs done, getting this grass cut. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And yeah. Because listen, I was at the DMV and I said, "Damn, this line long as hell." I said, "I know how I'm gonna get out this motherfucker."
Call ice. You
I just
crazy.
said, I just said out loud. I said, "What you mean ice outside? 9724 going once?"
You're
Yeah,
childish.
went right up. What you mean ice outside? Man, I'm telling you, it just brings so much joy to my heart. I
Yo.
swear to God, it
So
brings.
much joy.
I haven't been. The only time I've been happier is the time where
The only time you've been
Woody.
happier is crazy, yo. You're crazy. You're crazy.
The only time I've been happier is when Woody got to stay home, and my wife thinks she on vacation, and she got to stay home with him. That's the only
So
time
that's
I've
when
been
you're
happy.
happier? I
Oh,
thought you were
oh
gonna
yeah.
say when he go to school or something.
No, no. I need him to stay with her because people think I just do. They think I do people so wrong. Oh,
You do?
why are you like this? Is what they say.
Why would you want her to be stuck with him for the whole time?
Because it's funny because ironically, when I'm on vacation, they normally on vacation from out of school. So my vacation isn't a vacation because I'm stuck with him.
Well, why do you keep picking it that way?
I stop. I stop.
That was all on you. You can't be mad at
I
nobody but
stop.
yourself, bro. You picked your
Stop. Yo,
vacation. Why
you
would you
think
keep?
I'm bullshitting?
You don't want to spend time with the kids while they out of school from vacation. Why would you pick your vacation times to be when they out of school?
Listen,
You could have had it
listen.
where they were at school. You went ahead about your day, had a grand old time, sign them up for after school for that week. Let them have an extended day. Get a
I
babysitter
remember.
for a few hours after they get out.
I remember. I picked my vacation, and I want to say it was like October 21st, right?
Okay,
And I was
Key.
like, yeah, these little fuckers gonna be in school. It
Mhm.
fucking snowed all week. These motherfuckers was around me.
And that's God because you've been
Th-
out here being ugly. You've been out
That's
here
how
being ugly.
how the Haitian said that the devil.
That no, no. Speaking of, okay, so speaking of Haitians and having all their sayings, all right. I got a funny story. Trav, do you speak Creole? That's what I need to know. Do you speak Creole? Um
I
back in the
think
day, huh?
I
Cuz
think didn't Sheila say she was Haitian or Ashley?
no, Travis said he was Haitian.
Kuna we not fight by guy na machine.
Yeah. I cannot with this nigga. Okay. So anyway, okay, so Trav is a true Haitian, so he speaks Creole, okay? So
Okay.
I got a funny story. Well,
Sorry, Ash.
it's funny. I done told the story to Haitians and non-Haitians, right? And the ones that speak Creole and whatever. So okay, back in the day, I used to work at fast food when I was 16 for a job, right? Now we had a lot of we all were minorities. We only had one white employee. Everybody else was something, right? Whether it be Spanish, Haitian, Black, Dominican,
It's like the
whatever. All this.
NBA.
So okay, we hired so one of the cooks, she was Haitian. She was an older lady. She, she was very religious, Christian, go to church every Sunday, everything. She every time the lady talked, she was saying something about it had an ending with Jesus and God and
Or
Lord and
you
blesses
ready for
every
Jesus?
I'm telling you, she was very, very religious. So we had hired these two, well, not we, the store or whatever. They hired these two Haitian dudes. One, he is so childish. He was so immature. It was crazy. So he was saying, me and the older lady, her name is Janita. We were talking about church or whatever, and she was trying to invite me to her church. You should come to my church and all this and that, right? So then the one, and I don't know why, in hindsight, I don't know why I listened to his ass in the first place, but he was like, oh, if you want to be, respectful, you should tell her, you should go to her and you should say this phrase, right? So he was like, you should tell her, and I might be saying it a little wrong, but he was like, you should tell her, Languette mama, right?
Oh yeah,
And
no.
so I went over there and I was like, oh, Janita, Languette mama. And she's like, what is this? What is this you said to me? Oh, I cannot believe it. And she was going off, right? And I'm like, oh, what happened? I thought, he was saying like it meant blessings or some shit or whatever. Come to find out, that meant like fuck your mom or some shit.
Yes,
Like some
yes.
crazy shit. And he is back there cracking up so hard. He's in tears. So now the manager coming out, everybody looking to see what the hell. This the cook screaming. Is it a goddamn fire going on? Like, what's going on? And so we, at the time, in that moment, we still didn't know. And I'm like, oh, like, what happened? Is she having a heart attack? Like, so she just screaming. She had to go home she literally went home for the rest of that day. Like, she went home. And bro was so proud of himself for that prank he pulled. He was so proud of himself. And when I tell you, I didn't trust nothing else. I mean, that man could have said the sky was blue and I wouldn't have believed shit else he said. And so now, if anybody say something about a phrase, now I gotta Google translate that shit and see what it is, because at whole time, and he heard us talking about church and this and that, and he was saying that. I was like, oh, she probably, because she took pride in her religion, her culture, being Haitian and whatever. So I'm thinking, oh, she really would appreciate me saying this in Creole to her. Like, I done learned this phrase. Like, I'm getting ready to start going, when I go to the church, I'm gonna be saying this to the church members or whatever.
Get my mama
Man,
there if
listen,
you want.
listen, they would have had me kicked up out of that church. Are you kidding me? They would have had me up out of here.
They would have had to pray for you.
Pray. You stupid. So
Pray for you.
when she came back, she was very upset. But then I told her, because she was like, I thought you was a Christian girl. And I was like, Janita, I am. She's like, oh, I don't understand. And I told her, I was like, oh, when I told her that Sony was the one that told me to say it, she knew, like, it immediately went away. She was like, okay, like, she got it, she understood, but then she was pissed with him. She ain't talked to him for 2 months. You know how hard it was working in a restaurant and the cook ain't talking to one of the people that got to get the food or whatever? Man,
I
listen.
don't talk to you.
She's
I
like,
don't talk to you. You be devil.
he used to be like, oh, I need fries or fries. I need fries.
I need fries. Hey.
Listen. So...
Hey. Uh-oh. They always hit you with the, hey, uh-oh.
Premium, you got to get on and tell us the story. I got questions. He said, oh my God, I had a moment like that. A Middle Eastern lady came to me and was like, no shave November. My dumb ass turned to her and said, I'm sorry, I'm not Muslim. I don't understand. I got questions.
No shave?
I got questions, yes. But yeah, it was crazy. She definitely had him doing some stuff.
Yo, I'm
Later,
gonna be honest with you.
Sheila.
I'm gonna be honest with you, B, on some real shit. Like I love playing dominoes with
Wait,
Caribbean people.
wait. No, that's like playing spades with the black
Yes,
people.
yes.
So
I got
so
called Mazet from JR. He's a Haitian guy, and he called me Mazet. Then you going to play that Mazet? And man, but I love playing dominoes with Haitian people, and they grill that fried goat with the pickle. Oh man, boy, that thing be hitting you. Heard?
mhm.
That thing hit. You ever had? Well, nah. I
I
guess you
haven't
never
had
had it.
I haven't had any Haitian food, like true Haitian food. I haven't had any African food. I want it, but I haven't had it.
The, the, the,
I want some jollof rice.
we had that. My boy Ray took us to an African joint
I didn't
in
have it.
Queens. They just take long for nothing. Long for nothing. But that Haitian rice with the pickle and the griot. That's that fried goat.
Mhm.
Oh
Mhm.
man, I'm telling you, that thing hit different. That thing hit different.
Yeah.
Telling you. And you can't give Haitian people a fish without the head on it. If
Oh,
you
they
give
want
them
the
a
whole
fish,
thing.
or
That's
if you
my
give a fish without the
grandfather.
head, they get pissed.
No, they don't give utensils because they eat it with their hands. And baby, that's for
Cool.
me. I want to go ahead. I want to just dig in like they do. I want to just be going
That-
ahead
You,
and
you talk about the African food.
not just Africans, the Indians. They a lot of cultures they'll do. They
Nah,
listen,
I ain't gonna
listen.
let you do that to the Haitians. The Haitians don't eat with their hands. I ain't
Well,
gonna
I
let you
don't
do
know
that
what.
to them.
Listen.
No,
If
they
I
use
can just dig in
utensils.
here and it's culturally acceptable, baby, I just need to eat. Okay.
They use utensils and now Africans they take the fufu and they do this with it
And then they use
and
it to scoop up.
yeah and that's cool unless you've been digging in your ass all day, but that's cool.
That's
Like the
crazy. I
African
would have
food
hoped that you wash your hands before you eat.
that we had was extremely spicy.
Yeah, a lot of different cultures eat spicy foods, especially when it's if they live in hot weather because it helps them cool off supposedly. I don't know.
But how the hell does hot food make you cool off?
Mm-mm. I don't
All I
know.
can tell you is that the food was extremely spicy. The jollof rice was amazing. It was
Now,
amazing.
Premium said the Indian street vendors be wilding. They absolutely do. So that trend with the on TikTok that
With the rats and shit. Yeah.
me. Every time I hear that, and it's like bloop 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 bloop. Every time I hear it, I immediately know it's gonna be a good video and I have to watch it. And they literally be putting their feet in the food, and then they just be taking a bunch of like random shit and
Be
just doing this and just eggs and Coca
entitled.
Cola and chips and whatever, and then just scoop, 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 put it in a bowl, and then it's just like here you go. So
See, that's
yeah,
we entitled. We got a sense of entitlement. Like cook with your feet.
they literally have their feet in there, and then it's just crazy. It's just crazy. I never seen nothing else like it. That's just they be coming up with anything. They just be like, hey, we ain't got nothing. We got bread. We got water. We
So
got cereal. We just gonna combine it all together and we just gonna make a meal out of that.
so let me ask y'all a question.
Oh, what?
Did anybody on the chat has anybody tried that Sprite and tea?
No.
Fire.
Look, just press. Let's see what this one is. That a sound every time gets me.
Why is that shit so watery?
You see he knee deep in it. Did you see him spitting
Absolutely.
it?
Absolutely.
And then he
think that's it.
put out the
Man, just
tomato
watching that video made me
squirt.
want to take a
I think that's just for the talk. Ain't no way in hell
Nah,
they doing that shit
and you see,
in
there's
real life.
too many of them. There's too many of them, and you can tell these is older people. They out here, they don't really know. They just like this with this like, and
Nah, that I
they be
think they doing
happy as
that for the
hell
top.
for it. And there's too many of them in different places, and they be around all these vendors. Everybody got their elbows, knees, eyelash, toenails, butt crack, all in the little stuff, mixing it up. Yeah, no,
Yeah, I think that's for the top because ain't no way in hell you gonna eat that in real life.
They
You know what I'm
do
saying?
eat it. They eat it. That's why. Listen, they said their stomachs can handle anything. They can handle anything. Any virus came their way. Come to think of it, how was India affected during COVID? Did they get affected? What was going on over there? I don't know. I don't know. We heard about everybody else country locking down and people dying in crazy numbers. I don't recall them
Nah,
talking about
I
India.
ain't.
I
You
don't
know,
recall. I'm gonna have to look
nah.
into it.
It is one group of people I ain't never heard said they had the virus, corona.
Indians.
No, I never heard a crackhead or alcoholic say they had the corona.
They didn't, but they don't count
Never.
either because they doing all
You
kind
said
of
they
crazy
don't
stuff
count.
too. They don't count. They don't count because it's like the Indians. They done built up all this crazy immunity. Any virus that they could create in the lab, any virus that's just natural that produces itself, they got it. Those ancient ones, so you know the ones that they now that the ice is melting in Antarctica, that these ancient viruses is coming back or whatever they talking about, whatever the scientists are saying we got to be prepared for. They
Right.
straight. They train for this for generations. They are straight. They locked in. They locked in. They locked in.
Well, let me tell y'all something. Speaking of crackheads,
See, she done prep for that her whole life, Pre. She already that is the vaccine. They just eat anything.
let me tell
Dirt,
y'all something.
whatever, fungus, anything.
Speaking of crackheads, I think Trump should stop fucking with the education system and
Mhm.
stop rehabilitating these crackheads 4 and 5 times. That's what I think he should do. Leave the money with the kids to learn and let these crackheads just be crackheads. That's my personal opinion. I just thought throw that thought out there real quick before I throw this thought out to y'all. All the fathers that's on this chat right now, please tell me what your plan is for Father's Day. And women, please tell me what your plans is for your man on Father's Day, if it's not a surprise.
Well, you already know I gave Sean his big gift early, and he's not gonna be here for Father's Day, so I don't get to celebrate Father's Day with him. So
Yeah. Man, Sean, congratulations, brother. Congratulations. Get that one phone call and go eat out for Father's Day. And I mean I would invite you over here, but I'm having collard greens with some smoked neck bone
you gonna get the
with some
funeral mac and cheese?
yeah, I'm having mac and cheese. I'm having me some chitlins. My mother-in-law gonna put them down. Have me some
Oh,
chitlins.
the same mother-in-law you just was trying to drag a couple of lives ago.
I
She
wasn't
shouldn't
dragging
make
that.
shit for your black ass. She
There
shouldn't make
is
shit for your black ass. I'm just
there
saying, you
is
definitely
no
got on her.
dragging when you're telling the truth.
You try to drag her. She
I did
shouldn't
not.
make nothing. She should tell the truth and tell you your sorry ass ain't getting no mac and cheese. Since we truth telling.
Hold on. Did Ashley say she getting her father some clothes and
Yep.
that's it? So what did you do for your mother on Mother's Day, Ashley? I would just like to know. I mean,
Get
is it
her some
something
clothes and
similar?
that's it.
Because mothers always get glorious shit. Fathers get fucked over. Me personally, I'm looking forward to my chitlins.
That sounds nice, Chronicles. You said to chitlins. Ooh, the
Yeah.
smell of chitlins cooking.
Oh, ain't no
Mm-mm-mm.
smell over here. You throw on a stick of cinnamon, boil it, and keep it moving.
Yeah, but then it just smell like cinnamony chitlins.
Nah, man. Listen, I'm looking forward to my chitlins and macaroni and cheese, my collard green with the string bean, my collard greens with the smoked neck bone, and the
She said her mother got a pedicure and that's it. So her father
yeah,
seemed like he did more.
yeah.
I'm not complaining. I'm just
Ash, I'm gonna
saying.
be
Yeah.
Ash. I'm speaking directly to you. I'm really surprised because most mothers really Get the world. Try. What about you, brother? Let me.
That's what they should make for Father's Day for him, Indian street food. And they should go ahead and get the Mexicans
Woo-hoo.
and crackheads and alcoholics and get them to put in on it to make it together. Get the Dominicans. And so when they making it, like you say, beach nigga. And when they making this bitch nigga some food.
So Trav, what's your plans, brother? Chevy man, what's your plans? Um, no, Avis, don't come over here.
Yeah, Avis, go over there. Go ahead. He needs you. He need that energy on Father's Day.
I had to deal with Avis last weekend. Yeah, don't come over here, Avis. Not on Father's Day.
Go over there, Avis. He needs you.
I'll take a happy Father's Day from you right now. Chevy man, what you Chevy said he's gonna be working on the car. Chevy, I'm gonna be honest with you, brother.
April's
Anthony, I
getting
think
ready to cuss you out. She about to be pissed off. You about to set it
I
off.
don't fuck about none of that. Yo, Chevy, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I think that's some fuck nigga shit because I do remember on Mother's Day, they did not work. Your wife didn't work, your daughter didn't work, nobody worked on Mother's Day.
Oh,
And you took
that's what
care
he
of them.
wanted to do. His name is Chevy Man. So maybe he likes cars and that's what brings him relaxation and peace. Maybe it's a hobby for him.
Man, y'all need to stop underestimating yourself, man, and selling yourself short. I want the whole shebang. The whole shit goddamn bang.
And what's the
I
whole
want everything.
thing?
I told you, I just want a nice, good dinner, and I just want to be left the fuck alone.
Mm.
That's it. You know, I just get time to bask in your shit. That's it, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know Sean was gonna be out of town. Like I said, I might be able to throw a piece of chicken on from because I can't have my boy by himself. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't eat the greens.
Oh, because it got the pork in it.
Yeah, smoke neck
Now,
bone.
um, well, no. What's today? Today is Tuesday. All
Yeah, we
right.
still got
Um,
Friday, depending on how everything going. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
We still got Friday. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Now, what we didn't talk about because you were so hot and heavy this live. So there was a YouTuber who apparently had beef with another YouTuber. It wasn't, I guess, not really real beef. They just one, I guess, didn't really like the content of the other, and then would just critique it, have something to say, and so I guess they kind of would talk shit a little bit in their videos about the other something or another. Baby, I think they lived in the same area, and the one guy was in Vegas with his wife, and they were live for YouTube. And the dude that they were going back and forth with was able to track their location based off of the surroundings of where they were, and he killed both of them.
that's just stupid.
He killed both of them. They got him, but it's just
Let me tell you something. That's just my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? But I get famous. I get the money that I've been longing for all my life. I've been getting the notoriety that I've been wanting all my life. And life is good for me. I'm not having a beef with nobody. I'm not killing
over
nobody.
no stranger at that. Whatever is being talked about
I
on this
wouldn't
video
give
ain't
a
that.
fuck. I wouldn't give a fuck if I knew you.
I'm just
You
saying
know,
it's worse that you don't even know this person.
Destiny. If I had everything that I wanted in life,
Mm-hmm.
as far as monetary, as far as property, as far as the family, I made it. Fuck all that other shit. I made it. What beef am I have with somebody? That's just fucking stupid. I'm gonna lose everything. I'm gonna lose every fucking thing over some childish shit. That's stupid.
Yeah, and it's just it's insane for me personally. That's why for me, if I could have, I don't want the fame. Like I don't want to
I
like
want
have
it
lack
all.
of private. Well, that's you. I don't
I
want
don't
to
want no
have
private life.
lack of privacy in terms of, you step outside, you get the mail, and it's like all kinds of stuff or whatever, and you got people there watching, looking. Oh well,
Want to do that.
no, I don't want that.
I
But
want all of that.
I definitely want to build a legacy and make money. I don't need to be a billionaire, but I definitely need to
If
make
I could get
money.
the fame and I wouldn't give a fuck if paparazzi out my window watching me fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't
No,
care.
I just wouldn't want it. I don't want every time going to the grocery store.
Yes.
Oh, Des, what are you buying today? Oh, strawberries. Oh, those are good. Oh,
Condoms.
muffins for the kids. And da-da-da.
Condoms.
And
Me
then
and my
you
mistress.
you gotta be like perfect all the time, because if somebody see a little clip of you, they think this whole, like, even with this live, this whole hour block, and people will swear they know you inside and out off of
Yes.
this thing.
So let me ask you a question.
If I'm not in the mood for you to be in my face with a camera,
Oh, man.
I just feel like when I want to be in the camera, I'll be in the camera. But if I'm just shopping, running errands, I'm in my zone, or like I'm at the gym working out, I don't want to do an interview. I don't want you asking me all these questions. But
Listen what I'm
if I
telling
say,
you.
hey, not now, oh, Tess is a bitch. She didn't even want to do an interview. She didn't, and it's like I'm one of the most coolest people you will ever meet. But when I don't want to, I don't want to. I don't need to be
I'm
on 100% of the time.
listen, all I can tell y'all is I'm never gonna be that. Anytime, I don't give a fuck if I gotta take 1,000 pictures. We taking pictures. I
Well,
don't give a fuck
if
who I gotta
if I'm
fucking
running errands and
chill with. I'm
whatever,
chill. I
trying to
don't
be in
give a
and
fuck
out,
about. I will not let fame get to me. I will
I
not.
just it's
And
not about
and
letting fame
and
get
I
to
am
me. It's I'm myself the same. I'm this way
nah.
now, and I'm gonna be the same way whether fame is here. I'm the same person with or
You
without
get
fame.
famous.
This
You
is
get
me. Like,
famous.
this is who I am.
You get famous to go on a public platform, right? These people supporting you.
Right now,
You bumping. Hold on.
so
You
then
bump
respect
into these motherfuckers. You
respect
bump
me.
into the same. You bump into the same people
I'm
that
talking about
support
like
you.
paparazzis and stuff. What I would do is say to the
I don't give
if
a
I'm
fuck
at a
about none of
store
that.
and if it's a quote unquote fan and they're like, "Oh, hey, Des, can I have a picture?" I'll say, "Listen, right now y'all didn't catch me in a good whatever. I'm looking. I just came to get some eggs or whatever the fuck I came to get. Let's set up a time. I'll meet with you or whatever, or
Oh
I'll
hell no.
whatever. I'll sign the autograph, whatever the case may be. All of that is cool. I don't need paparazzi,
Whatever I'm
TMZ
doing, I'm
following
dropping it.
me.
Whatever I'm
So,
doing, I'm dropping it. And because I'm telling you, I'm not. I'm not sure, but listen, we get on a public platform just for this, right? We get on so that you know what I'm saying people can see our faces, whatever, whatever. I don't give a fuck where I'm at.
mm.
If you
So we
invite
get
me
on
somewhere,
this. So then that means that because you're inviting somebody in, you're giving them the time of day. So now they have access to all of you all of the time. I don't think that means the same thing.
all
Same
me.
way, if you invite me over for dinner tonight, doesn't mean I could come over for dinner every time or just come in your house,
You
go
know
in
that's
your
not
fridge.
good
Like,
enough.
it's not a full access. I'm
You get
giving
access
I'm
to
giving
me.
you, like, it's I'm giving time. I'm doing this. I give back to the community. There's a lot. But I just feel like it's okay. Like, people are still human. Like, even the celebrities now, when they be
Oh,
snapping, like, people are human. They, some space and respect is okay. It'll be
premium.
like you having an argument with Mika, and then, oh, we hear you arguing. What was you arguing about? And you're like, hey, yeah, it's not for the camera. Everything ain't for the camera. Oh no, but we're your fans, and you gonna have that same energy? No, you're gonna be like, this is a conversation between me and my wife. Oh, you mean our wife? Because we talk to you and da 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 da, like all this. No, there's a separation. It is okay, and that's okay. It's healthy.
Listen, what I'm telling you.
He
I'm.
is. He ready for them freak offs. Is what
There
he
you go.
ready for, Trav.
There
He
you go. Hey,
ready.
yo, premium. You asked Ashley a question, and I don't want to answer it because the last person that I had said something about and how famous they was, they never came back.
It wasn't
But
famous, but how many subscribers they got? You meant
no, this person had a quite a few followers.
right, but
She
it
was
wasn't
she was
famous. I get that, but it
well,
wasn't famous.
She was TikTok famous.
No,
She was
no,
TikTok famous.
there was not a blue check mark. You're not, you ain't. I'm just.
So
You don't need to make it bigger than what it is. They definitely had a
premium,
good following.
premium. Ashley is TikTok famous.
I'm not talking about Ash.
I know who you talk about. You talk about Little Thing.
I
I know who
wasn't
you talk
talking
about.
about her.
But little
You don't
um
even know who the
you
little
talk about Little
little.
Tan.
I just
Little
said that's
Tan to
not
me
who I'm
was
talking about. And
oh I don't know
although
who you
she's
talk
not
about.
famous on TikTok either,
She look she
she has a good amount of followers
they
too.
TikTok famous. They TikTok famous. And Ashley, premium Ashley is TikTok famous. She got quite a few followers and quite a few videos. My sister ain't TikTok famous yet, but Sweet Chronicles got some quite a bit followers, and she what she say?
Now what
Yes,
is
indeed.
TJ? Yeah, what? What you saying yeah to? You didn't even say hi. Hi
He, he,
TJ.
he, he know she TikTok famous.
Oh, cause he be looking at her.
You know
See, this is what I was
I
talking
looked
about.
her up.
Separation.
You know me and Al looked up at
Separation.
you know me and Al looked up Ashley.
No,
Yeah,
actually, I didn't know that you looked up Ashley. I know you looked up some other people, but I didn't know you looked up Ash.
but yeah, Ashley TikTok famous. Little Tan, in my opinion, was TikTok famous. She had quite a few followings. You know
Ah,
what I'm saying?
don't come this way.
But they know what they're doing when it comes to this to the TikTok thing. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully she'll share some followers with us so we could go live on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? And do what we do. You know what I mean? But man, we at that time again at that time of night. You know what I mean? We've been on here for an hour. 3 o'clock come quick. You ain't got to go home, but I got to get the hell up out of
We
here.
gotta
You
hit y'all with
know what
the
I'm saying? I
red
gotta hit y'all with the
button.
red button because, you know, 3 o'clock come quick.
Premium says
And
Sean back there walking around with a hard hat and two belt. No, more like his junior walking around not with no hard hat on, but ain't supposed to be downstairs. And I had to send that ass back upstairs. So
but
anyway,
3 o'clock come quick, you know what I mean? And I'm not staying home tomorrow because my wife gonna be here with the kid.
so you ain't staying home tomorrow. You said because of that.
Nah, I'd rather have a bad day at work than a good day at home.
Well, Ash, how
That's,
are we gonna collab on anything when we can't? We don't have communications outside of the live. We gotta plan and coordinate something.
who said that?
Ash, I don't have a way to give you my number outside of the live, and I'm not gonna shout my number out on the live. I don't have a way to
Oh,
give
I'll
it to
shout my
you.
number out. You want my number?
Well, I
I,
don't know
I
if your wife would be okay with that. Not because of you giving it to
hold on.
Ash. I'm saying shouting it on the live. She would be
Oh, I
okay
don't
with
care about
Ashley
none of
having it,
that.
but the
I
live
don't care
is a
about none of
whole
that.
different ball game.
This number shit, man. Y'all, I think y'all take this number shit, man. People call you, you don't want to talk to them, you don't talk to them. That's it. You talk to who you want to talk to. I mean, I ain't got no problem shouting out mine. I ain't gonna give him a social, but this
Oh,
phone numbers ain't shit.
now you want privacy.
Cool. I don't want social numbers, social security numbers. I don't share that.
And that's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, but
Now you want privacy.
listen, man. I tell you what you do. I tell you what you do, Ashley. Rice bamboo at yahoo.com. Send me your information and I'll send it straight over the desk.
You think by giving that email makes it any different than giving the matter of opinion email?
It don't matter.
Make it make sense. I'm just saying.
I think she wanted a more personal email so she
That
could get
is
in touch with.
personal. It's direct to us.
All right, well, listen, man. With that being said,
I
Ashley,
think I think he had a fart moment. Ash, don't mind him. Don't pay him no mind. He ain't think that through. So, and you squinting like that. You on the phone, bro. Just let it go. Let it go. Open my eyes, because now you over there looking like tight eyes.
I never
Well,
listen.
anyway,
I
that
love
is
you
gonna
guys,
wrap us.
man. And Ashley, hopefully we can all link up and do something. You know, not like that, but hopefully we can all
That
link up
did
and
sound
do
like an
something.
orgy.
You want some? Hey, listen.
No, ain't no a listen.
I mean, hold on.
Yeah,
First of all,
we
that
about
ain't
to
a
hit
bad
y'all with
thing.
the we about to hit y'all with the red button. It was nice. We love you
Bad thing.
guys. Thank you
If
for
it was
being
if it
here,
was Diddy telling
Moosters.
y'all let's link up, then that's something different.
No,
But this
because yeah, no,
bamboo, baby.
wake up and everything got hurt. But
This bamboo, baby. But that's our time, man. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate entertaining you guys again this week. Hopefully, we'll be back Friday. But again, y'all gotta remember, man, shit happens, situations come about, you know what I'm saying? So Friday really ain't promised. So if we not back on Friday, right? Let me just send out a happy Father's Day to all my niggas that's watching, all my peoples that's watching. We important too. We don't get recognized as much as we should, but we play a vital
shout
role
out to the
in these kids' lives too.
daddies.
So big ups to my fathers, you know what I'm saying? Big up to the men that take care of their kids. If you ain't taking care of your kids, this message ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, hopefully we see you Friday. If not, happy Father's Day. And women, don't get around here talking about I'm a father. You're not. So with that being said, we're gonna hit
Hit him
y'all
with
with
the
the
red
red
button,
button.
Sean. Laters.